Let's talk about the time I made $14,000 as a voiceover artist during the pandemic. If you saw my income breakdown video, you know that a few years ago during the pandemic, I kind of on a whim became a Fiverr voiceover artist. I did it as a side hustle because I had the extra time during the pandemic, I had all the equipment, and I was like, okay, maybe I can make money from this. And I did. Not a lot at first. At first, I was making maybe $30 a month, and then a few months later, it became a few $100s, and then by the end of the year, I was bringing in a good amount. I think I was bringing in $3,000 to $4,000 every single month. And that was amazing money, but it was at the same time very stressful because I was doing this Fiverr side hustle while also working my 9-to-5 job. And the thing about doing Fiverr is that they will punish you if you don't reply quickly. They'll shoot you down in the algorithm. It's harder to get clients. So you needed to reply to people very, very quickly. It was like the first thing I was doing in the morning when I was waking up. And then you had to deliver your projects within 24 to 48 hours. So I just always felt like I was online and on edge. It was really tricky for me to balance the two, which is why I eventually shut down. But before I shut down, I had made $14,000, which was amazing. All that went to savings and investments. Plus, I get to say I worked on some really cool projects. The first project I ever worked on for that business was an online magic trick where I was voicing some character. I also voiced a ton of e-learning classes. I got to be the voice of like the English version of a train station's instructions somewhere in China, which is really cool and weird to say. And I got to partner with Xbox for one of their YouTube series and be a voice for that. All of those were really cool. Very appreciative of the experience and that chapter of my life. It was a really fun side hustle, but it was also a very stressful one. I also think I got in at a good time because nowadays a lot of those clients I had are probably using AI for the voices and wouldn't have needed to pay me in the first place. So I'm very grateful I was able to have that experience, take my money and run. But if you have any questions about that time in my life or other side hustles that I've done on my journey to financial freedom, let me know in the comments below.